You mentioned Russia. We're seeing Russia get more and more confrontational, it looks like, with Ukraine. Do you see an outbreak of hostilities in that region as well?
No, I don't. I think Russia will continue to control eastern Ukraine. It's mostly Russian anyhow. They'll continue to develop the Crimea and their ports right there for the Black Sea fleets and so on. But basically, that whole area of eastern Ukraine is more positive toward Russia than a very corrupt country of Ukraine. And and we do not need to interfere in that. That's not our business.
That was going to be my next question. Yeah.
There's no security threat to the United States. The Europeans see it as no threat. It's a border thing. But look at the border problems we have with the cartels, and we're doing nothing about it. We do cross-border operations in Vietnam, in Syria, in Iraq, and Afghanistan, but yet we won't take down the cartels within a couple hundred miles of our border who are controlling everything now of these masses crossing our border illegally, all funded by the cartels, all 5 of them out of the Sinaloa region. And that's why we've developed at our foundation a border plan to actually have a 20-kilometer no-go zone south of the Mexican border and American border. Anything that would come into that would be a threat to the United States. We take it out. We also conduct special operation force, SEALs, and so on, using very sophisticated surveillance equipment, drones, and so on. We can take down the cartels in 7 days militarily, and we can also take them down on their financial network. The Chinese Communist Party also is working with the cartels, particularly in the drug business. They've completely taken over the fentanyl distribution business, the cartels have. Yeah, so there's a lot going on, and the same thing up through Vancouver, British Columbia. Yeah.
So is that, in your view, one of the reasons why the Biden regime fails to take any action against these cartels, is because they're afraid of offending China?
No, I think they don't have a plan to, number one. They don't have any motivation. They don't have the courage or the guts to do it. And even we gave Trump the plan in 2017, and he didn't do anything about taking down the cartels. We know where they are. We know where they're located. We know their financial institutions that they're funneling money through. We understand the sex trade. They've killed more Americans than all the Americans that have been killed in the Middle East. The cartels have.
Wow.
Hundreds of thousands in the United States just by drugs. But look what's happened to the border. Look at all the Mexicans, citizens along the border that have been murdered. Policemen, members of the armed force. That's a direct threat against the United States, and we're doing nothing about it.
Incredible.
Wow.